been a lot of speculation on how Auntie Mary died. We read about accidents in Nebi, breaking of pelvises and things like that, which we don't know about, but I'll call Dr. Luzige, and if he's not here, Dr. Mbonye, to come and tell us what happened to Auntie Mary in 2 minutes so that we avoid the speculation. The Nebi speculation, is Dr. Luzige here? Okay. Dr. Luzige, please come and explain what happened to Auntie Mary in 2 minutes. And that will be the official version. Ignore what's in the media.
Thank you. Good morning, church. All protocol observed. For the sake of time, allow me to quickly introduce myself. Dr. Simon Luzige. I'm the CEO of Nakasero. I'm also was privileged to be the attending physician of the late Honorable Mary Karooro Okurut. The late was admitted in Nakasero about 26 days ago, to be exact, on the 21st of July. She personally called me, looked for me, complaining that she was not breathing well. So I had an opportunity to see her, visit her, and evacuated her to the hospital. When she was admitted at the hospital, we quickly assembled a team that did an analysis evaluation and made a few observations. I had known her for quite a while, over 15 years ago, and she had had a chronic lung condition. In the medical terms, we call it sarcoidosis. It's a kind of lung disease that affects people. It's quite relatively rare, but it does occur. It's not contagious, it's not infectious, and we don't know yet whether it's hereditary, but it does exist in this world. She had known of this condition for quite a while. Diagnosis had been made. She'd made wide consultations in Uganda, South Africa, Dubai, and even Nairobi. At the time I'd seen her over 15 years ago, she was already on some treatment to try and contain or control this condition. In this condition, patients tend to have some complications that are known. It tends to cause chronic progressive scarring of the lung, and that tends to affect the way the lung works, specifically breathing in oxygen and taking out carbon dioxide. And that leads to some complications, directly from the condition, but also from the medicines we normally use to try and control this condition. So when we saw her, when she called me and I saw her, at that time she was struggling to breathe. She has been using oxygen at home to try and help the lung. When we admitted her, evaluated her, we found her, in addition to the severe lung scarring from this condition, she had also developed clots in the lung and some other complications related to the medications, basically infections in the lung. We admitted her, aggressively treated her, to try and see if we can reverse the events. She needed ICU care. We admitted an intensive care unit. We gave her the treatment that would support her breathing and also control the progression of the condition. With time, we noticed the lung was progressively failing, and she reached a point where we had to make a decision to support her breathing using a ventilator. So we supported her, and despite all those efforts, she progressively worsened. We had several meetings, consultations with the family, friends, and colleagues, and we sought second opinion. So the decision was arrived to seek second opinion. We tried to time it. It was not very easy, but we eventually successfully managed to get a moment, consulted our team in Nairobi, and they accepted to give it a go. So we airlifted her using an air ambulance to Nairobi Hospital with a goal to see if they can give her any other alternative treatment that we may not have here in Uganda. Unfortunately, due to the progressive nature of her critical illness at that point, she developed worsening breathing and eventually developed complications, organ damage, multiple organ failures, and unfortunately she passed on. So that is a very tough journey, very long journey in terms of her illness, but we couldn't manage to save her. And so she died basically of complications, multiple complications, which arose from the conditions which had been triggered by her chronic lung condition at that point. So this is what happened. I know we've had a lot of speculations. Please, I'm saying this because even to speak here, we had to make a lot of consultations. She was a very specific person to me. On several occasions, she indicated why we should not discuss her conditions. So we need to respect patients, dead or alive. It's our contract with patients. I had to seek the permission of the council, Medical Council of Uganda, to speak here. So I request that you allow me leave at this point, not to speak further on this matter. Thank you.